No, don't
nah,
do that.
nah,
No, fuck on that. Fuck on that.
Nah.
Don't get out of the car.
I'm not, cause this motherfucker's on the 18-wheeler. Woo, he doing well. This shit is fucking lit. Okay.
Hey, yup, I sure do.
Hey.
It's probably better now.
Hey, it's probably better now. Okay, you get to the money. What up, world? It's your boy, Reggie Regg. To my left, I got my main man, Marv.
Hey, what's going on?
You're trying to get the sound right.
No, I'm trying to get...
You're trying to give us some bad...
Get to where you were going, because we need a little bit of this.
Get a little... Okay.
For the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Hey, let's give it up. Let's give it up for the Dodgers, man.
That's right.
Let's give it up for the Dodgers.
Yes.
The 2020 World Series champions, Los Angeles Dodgers. What you saw there was a clip. We went out the night of the World Series championship and got to experience, LA firsthand right after a championship win. After 32 years.
Right.
32 years.
So we were chilling in our West Hills home / studio. We work out of our the house that we rent. And so
you ain't got to tell them all our damn business, Mark. See, that's white folks tell too damn much. Why don't you give them the address?
No,
shit.
Man. I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to give anybody the address.
Golly, man.
Listen. So check it out. Anyways, we're chilling. We're watching the game. We're having a good time. And Red says,
I'm like, yo.
Hey. You trying to go downtown after this game?
Hey, just ride through. That's like I said, just ride through.
And I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it hard.
But what'd you say? It's like what? It's once in a lifetime. If they win it, they close it out. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Right, once in a lifetime. Yeah. So.
The Dodgers win.
The Dodgers win, yeah.
Dodgers win.
So what happens is the Dodgers win. People are going nuts. We're going nuts. Like, oh my God, the Dodgers won. Did you see that? Oh my God.
Well, nah, really. This is the thing. What we experienced, Marv is jumping the gun. What we experienced was crazy. Okay, it got pandemonium downtown, but. I'm
starting them off from where we started at the house.
When we started at the house, it was just us in here, so it wasn't really like we heard a couple people driving by.
What I'm saying is that we got excited.
Oh
about the Dodgers won.
Dodgers won.
Like in the house.
Yeah. We were like Dodgers won.
Right. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Okay.
So then we were contemplating about going downtown. All right, should we go? Should we not?
Yeah, we weren't really.
We
sure.
were hemming and hawing about it.
Yeah.
So we finally get in the car. And we're like, to the hell with it. Let's go
down there.
Let's go.
We put Dodger Stadium in the GPS.
Right.
They had 3 or 4 exits blocked off.
Right.
So
about 3-5 cop cars at each exit
locked off. You couldn't get over there, but we finally got like near the stadium.
We actually went past one of the entrances to the stadium.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, nobody was around there really. It was kind of quiet. We were like, oh, okay, I guess people not gonna be out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got into a neighborhood that's kind of like on the back end of the stadium. And then there were like local residents who were like outside. Had
probably about
Dodgers
50 cars.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that many. It wasn't even a lot yet. It was still kind of tame. It was just like you drive by, people like, yeah, like Dodgers. It wasn't
there's quite a bit of people, but yeah, like you said,
it was kind of tame. We saw one firework. It was like pop. You know what I'm saying? Like one little pop, and we're like, yeah, Dodgers. Yeah! Woo! Hype, Mar.
I'm hype. Dodgers won. LA, baby. After we drive past Dodger Stadium, we get on the road.
Past Chinatown.
Right.
That's how I remember we left the neighborhood.
And we're going, so we're going towards downtown LA.
Right.
We're going through Chinatown, And
it's quiet.
And they had this really nice Chinese hotel.
Yeah, that's how I remember
it looked like a really nice Jack Shack, if you ask me. I mean, to be honest with you, yeah. So we had red lights and all that.
What is a Jack Shack for our viewing audience?
Man, we don't need. They are grown. They don't need to know what a Jack Shack is. You all know what a Jack Shack is. Anyways, it looked like a damn good one. They probably had some like 5 stars on their Google reviews.
Hey, I got a story about that. We may have to double back one day.
All right,
I got a story about
that'll be on our next podcast.
That type of resident.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we go through Chinatown.
Yep.
We go through you said the magnificent Jack Shack.
Right.
You noticed.
Right.
And,
right. So at this point,
it's still a little quiet.
At this point, still a little quiet. You know. And then I think maybe a couple streets over, we heard some cars.
Now you start hearing, yeah, you start hearing like people just honking, right? So Marv had to get used to being able to just honk freely,
right? But once I got it, I let loose.
Right,
I was like, I let loose on the son of a bitch. Right. The whole night, the whole ride, I was honking my horn.
So after that, that's when after you get through Chinatown, we got a good. It's traffic, right? It's people on the streets. You're going through downtown LA. It's traffic. You see people. And then, I'm not sure which street it was. It was like we passed 9th. And then I know we kind of circled back around.
We had
passed 9th, remember? Because it was a one-way. It was a Broadway. It was somewhere.
Something like that. I don't know.
We made a right, and it was a lot of people. It was just like, all the lanes full, kind of slow pace, kind of like a parade. Because of COVID, they're not really having a parade. When the Lakers won, there was no celebration. Now there's this. So this is the parade for the city. You know what I mean? So we go out there, and then we're kind of chilling. It's just normal stop traffic at a red light, and people woo, woo, woo. And then all of a sudden, it just seems like everybody came on our street.
Right.
Like everybody came on the street. There's an 18-wheeler pulls up at the intersection. People are jumping on the 18-wheeler.
No, before that, you got to wait before that. No. You're missing a whole section, man. You're missing a whole section.
Which part?
The whole section where we get caught in the middle, okay? In the intersection, we get caught. Nobody is moving at this point, right?
That's where we at.
You get out of the car. So Reggie Regg gets out of the car.
And he
goes down the street. He's like, Marv, hold on 1 second. Let me get out of the car.
I want to see some more action.
I'm gonna go get some video. I was like, oh shh.
So crap. We're at stop. We're at stop. Dead traffic,
and we were in the intersection. Of all places to be, we were in the intersection.
In the middle of the intersection.
Right. So, anyways.
It was lit. That's where it got lit. That's when it turned up.
The traffic started moving, and then I called up to Reggie. He got back in the car, and then we started moving some more. And then we stopped at a stoplight, and lo and behold, look to our right, and there is a line of SWAT, LAPD, right there with beanbag guns and the whole damn thing. And so at this point, I'm crapping my pants.
When I got out, I saw people running the opposite way I was walking. Right. So I was like,
I saw people running too.
So I was like, I was a little nervous to keep going, but I had to get a little bit more footage. Right. But I saw what they were running from. They were running from the line of cops, and not just cops. Like Marv said, it was SWAT that came up. And so, people started dipping. And so I'm like, we get back in the cars, like, all right, we're going to go. Like, let's go up the street. Mm-hmm. We're going to kind of go up, get up out of here in a second. Let's get ready to go. I'm happy. I've seen enough. I've seen people waving their flags. We've seen fireworks. We've seen, everything. So it's like, okay, let's get up out of here.
But do you remember what we saw in the kind of beginning after the Dodger Stadium? We were driving through Chinatown, and all of a sudden, check this video out. We heard this.
Oh, that's what the opening video was. We saw an accident. We saw because
here's the video right now. It's not at the opening. It's right now.
Oh,
so because we didn't talk about the opening. So why would it be in the opening? It's right now. So check this video out. Check this video out. All right.
Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn!
Shit.
accident. It's all good. It's all good. It's no did. It's no did.
No did.
It's no did. It's no did. It's no did. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Damn. Word. So
that's what happened to that.
Right, that's what you saw there. The guy ran into him, and you know what? I may just throw. Look, I'm probably gonna throw. Check this clip out too.
What the fuck, man? Hey, but the Dodgers won. Good gosh, absolute chaos. This is crazy. There's nowhere to go.
I told you we should have busted right. I said we need to make a right soon. We need to make a right soon.
Well, we didn't make it right. All right, and then we ended up in this shit.
Fuck.
It's all right, though. It's all right.
And this one. But as you can see, look, it got crazy. I definitely had fear in my eyes. I remember there was one point I looked over at Marv and like he was dazed out. He was literally just dazed out. Because we got surrounded. I mean, once we got to the part where we couldn't move no more, they brought out the cops on the horses. They brought out the SWAT. The cops just kept coming.
I'll tell you at what point when I said, oh shit, this is going down, this is happening, is when those dudes, when the whole crowd started getting on that 18-wheeler, and then I saw them on top of the 18-wheeler, and then I saw them like fireworks off the 18-wheeler. I said, oh shit, we're in it. And then I look out my window, and what do I see? I see not only one, not two, not three, not four, but five LAPD helicopters,
5 ghetto birds,
news helicopters, all of that. We hear helicopters in LA every single day.
5 ghetto birds chirping. That's me. We was in the middle of the action, of the live action, and then I'm gonna tell you when I knew it was real. When my man threw a glass bottle at the cops. And didn't run. So
we get past the 18-wheeler, and then all of a sudden we hear this, and I look over to my left, and my man standing there just like, yep, I did it. He didn't move an inch, he didn't run, he didn't do nothing. If he had some more glass bottles, he would have kept those too. He would have thrown that too.
Yo, I mean, it was hectic. You know, I know at one point my anxiety took over.
But what do you expect when COVID's going on?
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is what we were talking about, and kind of brought the episode. You know, this could not be going on. You know what I'm saying? They could have ended all sports. You know, we had our boycott episode, and like you said, you agree with me. Like, I preferred if the players would have not boycotted. Yeah, I mean, boycotted the whole season. Just
stay out
for the cause, right?
Right.
But at the same time, we look
thinking back a little bit more,
right? And if we look, there's two sides to everything. So if we look at the duality of the situation, like on the other side, there's a lot of people at home depressed, that are diehard. Depressed just because of what's going on. People dying, COVID, bad news.
But then you take away their entertainment.
Right. You take away their entertainment.
Their sports.
Their routine is going Monday Night Football.
Right.
Baseball, whatever it is. So being able to...
Now you have a bunch of husbands looking at their wives. I mean...
right. Yeah. Trying to think of small talk.
So honey, go fish tonight or Yahtzee?
Your favorite color still pink?
Checkers. What's your favorite flower again?
Right. So it kind of brings back a little bit of normalcy to society a little bit. Right. And you know what I mean? And
because you were here, I wasn't here, but you were here when the Lakers won their championship.
Yeah,
and you went downtown. So
I went downtown.
So I wasn't there. So what happened with that?
I mean, really, it's a lot of the same feel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I mean, actually, I could tell like when you have these kind of events, there's always like parts of the crowd that's more ruckus, right? So when I went down, I was around like a hype crowd. Everybody was hype, you know, but I wasn't in the meat of the action because when I got home, I left there just to get a feel of it. Right. Got home on the news, I could see the crazy. They arrested
I missed it.
No, excuse me. They arrested like 70 some people, you know, that night because people were doing donuts, which they were letting us do donuts and stuff down there. When we went to Dodgers, when they were letting them do donuts where we were at, that's where that smoke was.
I wonder how many people got arrested the other night.
I don't know. Somebody got arrested because
somebody did.
What we saw, somebody did.
Because here's the thing: that road, we were parallel to the 18-wheeler. That road that he was on, or that they were on. Sorry, and so when we passed that intersection, there was glass.
Yeah, glass. Some boxes,
wood. Trash. I mean, it was. The street was totally trashed.
Yeah.
All of it. And it was, so we got past that. And then, and then it's not over yet, people. It's not over yet. And then all of a sudden we're stuck in traffic again, but all of a sudden we hear woo, 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 woo for probably a good 20 minutes because, probably 100 LAPD cop cars.
Oh, yeah, heading downtown. Yeah.
Woo,
so
woo,
probably
woo.
all crime elsewhere in the county probably was open game.
I mean, you could have gone out into the county and robbed the liquor store or something like that.
Right.
Rob the convenience store. Not saying that we don't do that. Don't rob anything.
But well deserved though. 32 years. 32 years without a championship. 32 years without a championship. Yeah. So, you know, let's give it up one more. Give it up one more time for the Dodgers, man. Give it up for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And doubling back. I think the celebration was kind of equal. You know what I mean? Right. Because in both celebrations, even while we were out there, they were yelling Kobe. You know what I mean? So for the city, it's bigger than just like the championships. It's a lot. Not only with COVID going on, but they also lost, you know, somebody who was. Who meant so much to LA.
A legend.
You know what I'm saying? A legend, yeah. You know, a legend.
A cultural icon.
And
you know?
I think the NBA did do a great job setting the tone to bringing sports back. As far as doing the bubble, showing that they didn't have any cases. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, however, they recently had 19 cases like in like the last week or so. You know what I mean? So it's something it's tough. How do you get around balancing that, you know what I mean?
Here's the quarterback for Clemson.
The guy with the sunshine. I call him Sunshine with the long hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Trevor or no, what is it? Lawrence.
Don't give me lying. What's it?
It's
Sunshine. That's what I call him.
Sunshine.
You better Google it. You got a computer.
Let's see here. Hold on.
You got a computer in front of you. I don't know.
Hold on. Clemson.
Let's see if I beat you. Clemson quarterback. Ooh.
Trevor
Lawrence.
That's right. Trevor. I knew it was Trevor. I said Lawrence. I said Trevor. Then I said Lawrence.
You said Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence. All right. So Trevor Lawrence, he just got tested. And he was positive.
He had it too. Right.
For COVID-19. Right. You know, so it's going around. College is not exempt from
Cam Newton had it. Right. He had to sit out a week and. You know, but it's something that like us, like for instance. You know, we just got done being on some sets out here in Hollywood, some film sets, and it was mandatory that we had to get tested. You know what I mean, to be on the set, and I think this is just something that we're about to see in our regular lives. You know what I mean, on at least for the next year and a half, where you know people want to get back to work, people want to get back to normal, as much normalcy as they can, and I think you know having a COVID test every 2 weeks or every month, and then also getting temperature checks, you know, and all that in the workplace.
Hey, speaking of TV sets, big shout out to Wheeler Dealers. My man Mike Brewer and Ant, some English blokes of mine.
Yes, we did. We got to work on.
It's cool.
The set this week.
Good.
Good people. Good show. Go watch it. Go check it out.
It's awesome.
You know, it definitely was great experience out there.
It's a British TV car show.
Yeah, car show. So if you're in the cars, check it out. Wheeler Dealers. You'll see our names in the credit. You know what I'm saying? We making things happen. But it did show us, like, just being on the set, how safe everything is now. Sanitizer everywhere.
Right.
Wiping down all the equipment. Getting 2 temperature checks during the day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Another guy that we know who lives in the neighborhood is like a stunt double. He said, sometimes they're doing same day testing.
Right.
Like you come in to set, you say you don't have it. Okay, cool. But we still, boom, taking your blood on set. So it's like,
that's like going into work with a drug test. Like,
right.
Hey, you got pee in this cup right now.
Right, you said you passed the drug test to get the job, but now we want to make sure you good.
Get some randoms in there.
Right. But I mean, just knowing that, it makes me respect the Major League Baseball,
right,
NBA, NFL for what they're trying to do, trying to work around this. To like I said, I felt the way I felt, and I still feel the way I feel about the boycott. But I do see the other side of things and how it could be.
At
it
first you want to be like,
oh man, what the fuck? I mean, of course, look, Marv, I'm gonna stand for my people now. Fuck.
Course.
Right now, you could cut that shit right now just for for Black Lives. You know what I mean?
Principles.
Right. But I also understand, as far as mental health and people who really, the game is bigger than what it may be for me, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. So, shout out to NBA, NFL, MLB, the WNBA. Yes, the WNBA. Yes, they had a bubble season as well. And those ladies really were more even, vocal about the Black Lives Matter.
I don't think the ladies get
like
enough credit.
They don't give enough.
They don't give enough credit.
Up. As a matter of fact, the champions. The Seattle Storm won the WNBA, 2000 championship. Those ladies went through the bubble. I'm not sure if they had any COVID cases or not, but basically same thing, following the footsteps of the NBA. To our tennis players, we talked about that in another episode. The Grand Slam, everything that went on. Our race car drivers, F1 racing, NASCAR, everybody that's out there. We appreciate you. Going out during this pandemic, during this time, trying to make this American society just seem as normal as it can. During this time of pandemic.
Well, we're gonna get through it. I truly believe we are going to get through this, and we're going to come out better for it. I truly believe that. So but yeah.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen,
we want to thank you for tuning in.
It's been real.
It's been real. Thank you for tuning in to me and my white friend. Look, this is what we want you to do.
It's been cool.
Because we look at our analytics. We know who watching. We see y'all out there in Africa. We see y'all out there in the United Kingdom. We see y'all out there
Brazil.
Right. We see y'all out there in Brazil, Mexico. Japan. We appreciate y'all.
China.
What we need y'all to do is go ahead and subscribe, right? Go to YouTube right now. If you're listening, you may not have subscribed yet. Go to YouTube, subscribe, share, right? Like our videos,
because we are on what? Facebook.
If you haven't seen season 1, right, go watch season 1.
YouTube. Again, go to YouTube.
TikTok. Thank you for our TikTok. We hit 10K on TikTok. Yes. Thank you, TikTok. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love. We're gonna keep it coming.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all, man. We love you. If ain't nobody tell you today, we love you. Reggie Regg Marv, we love you. You're beautiful. Stay focused. Keep doing what you do. You can do anything.
Smoke weed every day.